Good morning. Good morning. Welcome back to the O Show, everything crypto and NFTs every day. I'm WendyO. I'm so tired. This new diet is kicking my behind, but I actually figured out what was the problem. The problem is apparently I got like 7 bug bites on my foot from this weekend, and I'm deathly allergic to like mosquitoes, but I get bit all the time, and my foot is swollen and it's itching and I'm uncomfortable. And yeah. So I figured out that's also part of the problem. And also too, when you go kind of back, I try to do like keto-esque stuff during the week and then eat like a fat slob on the weekend, because why not? It's super fun. But yeah, so I'm kind of like, ugh, I really can't wait for this weekend to be, or this week to be over. But then this weekend, I've got so many things to do. I'm going to take Lo to go see The Little Mermaid because she wants to. I want to take her to the fair also. And then I've got some, I don't even know. And then I don't know what her and I are going to do on Memorial Day. But we're here. We're going to stream. We're going to talk about the things of the things. And I'm going to do a good video for you guys later. So you should watch that. Also, too, I made a video. I want to show you guys something because this kind of irks me. But I just want to share with you guys because I think it's important to bring this up. And I'll show you why in a second. Just let me pull it up. I should have pulled it up before, but I'm not going to. I'll do it now. Okay. Channel content. Uh-oh. I swear to gosh, golly. Oh, here we go. Okay. So this video right here, I'm going to show you guys. I need you guys to see this. This is important. Okay. So this video right here, no, not Biden. This one. Easy Bitcoin paper wallet tutorial. Keep your crypto safe. 2,500 views. 2,500 views. Wow. Altcoin season is back. 4,600 views. And then there's some other ones too that got some really good views. The purpose and the reason why I'm sharing this information with you guys can see over here. You know, you guys can see. The reason why I'm sharing this with you guys is that it's very hard as a content creator. Because if I'm not like shilling you something or promising you insane gains or talking about your favorite coin, a lot of times you guys don't watch it. And that's part of the algorithm because of SEO stuff, which I get. It's fine. You know, OPSEC isn't sexy. Creating paper wallets isn't sexy. All of those types of things. But those are crucial to your future in this industry. Okay. And I guess it's just frustrating to me because I don't get a whole lot of views on that. And that's one of the reasons why my channel hasn't gone exponential big like some of the other people, which is totally fine. I get it. I understand. But I'm just reiterating this information to you guys that if you get mad or you buy into something that goes to zero, or you forget to take profits and you don't practice good risk management, you don't educate yourself, do not blame other people. There's a lot of good content presented, and most of you choose not to watch it. So that's not a content creator issue or an influencer issue. It is a you issue. Is what it is. But I get it because it's not fun. Like creating a Bitcoin paper wallet isn't sexy. Learning how to store your keys properly is not sexy. It's just not fun. It's not fun. And like on TikTok right now, everybody's showing me coins in the chat. Cool. Fantastic. I'm not going to buy them. But I just wanted to just tell you guys that because what's going to end up happening is, well, right now we're going to do this. We're going to take a look at Bitcoin. And I promise we're going to talk about the stuff. Look at the market right now. Look at the market. We are in the red heavily. Very heavily. Okay. And we talked about this scenario. And again, you can go ahead and create an account over on Fairdex. They're a partner of the channel. Not your keys, not your coins. So be very careful when you use a centralized exchange. They also do not have KYC, and they're offering up to $100,000 welcome bonus. Okay. Okay. Love your Baconator. I don't know what that means, but cool. So there's that. There's a partner of the channel. The ref link is down below. Now, with that being said, let's take a look at the Bitcoin price action on the daily. So I said to y'all, on Sunday, I says the 4-hour chart, we were going to have a breakout. I anticipated we were going to touch down to about 26.5. We didn't. We got close, but then we had the breakout prematurely, and we broke out to this high area of resistance at 27.5. And I told you, be very cautious. If we don't flip above that area of resistance, we are going downtown Julie Brown. And sure enough, she's headed down. What does that do to altcoins? It does this to altcoins, which that's okay. That's okay. Also, too, the FOMC meeting is coming. So we've got that to talk about. We'll talk about that towards the end. So if you didn't take profit yet, Yikes. Yikes. And again, we talked about practicing risk management because we're not yet in a bull run. We're getting close to a bull run, but we're not quite there yet. And the reason why we want to practice risk management is because stuff like this is going to continue to happen. And I just want to show you reference over here. Let's go to a different chart. Okay. This is a different, well, not this one. We'll go to the BLX chart. Okay. Fine. 4 hour. Let's go to the daily. Okay. Let's go ahead and remove the drawings. We have been in a consolidation range for, let's see. Let's go ahead and take a look. Since this breakdown over here, the 10th of May, we've just been going sideways. Key area of support, 26.4. Key area of resistance, 27.8. Okay. We need a breakout above that or a breakdown below it. Okay. And this chart is kind of weird all the time. It doesn't show, I don't know. This one is weird. It doesn't show yeah, it's different. I don't like to use that one. I'm actually going to get rid of that. But back to over here. This one is better. This one is a bit better over here to see. Okay, so 27.6 and then down over here at about 26.5 area. We're in that consolidation range and we finally broke down. We're getting a really heavy candle body. We take a look at market cipher. When we take a look at MACD, we're headed downwards and we're going to continue to trend downwards. The next area of support, we do have a little bit over here with the swing wick low that occurred on Friday, May of 2022. So we can go ahead and denote that. That might be an area we could potentially bounce. But realistically, well, yeah, and that actually makes sense. Apologies, I didn't see that. We've got these candle wicks up here, 18th February of 2023. Candle wicks over here, Saturday, 13th August of 2022. So this is going to be a nice area for kind of us to pop down because it does look like we're going to continue to go down. So what's going to happen with altcoins? You can probably short them right now if you haven't already. But this is why it's very important to trade with the trend and to pay attention and to actively take profit. Right now is a time, we're not quite yet in the bull run, we're getting close. But it's a time where if you're going to enter into trades, you're actively taking profit, or if you're going to dollar cost average, accumulate, whatever that is, you want to have an idea as to how long you're going to hold this, the implications of buying right now, all of those types of things in your trading investing journal. No, I'm not going to use the TikTok studio. I don't know how to use that. When I have time, I'll figure it out. I don't really have a lot of time and I'm absolutely exhausted, but I don't know how to do that. So when I figure out how to do that, then I can. So I'll do my best. But anyways, let's go ahead and get straight up. Actually, I want to say hi to my YouTube babes. I love you guys. Shout out to the 150 concurrent viewers, 44 likes. I know, not sexy. We actually need to change the title. I've been rugged and also love pie. I know, me too. I love pie too. So we have a poll at the top over here. Have you ever been involved in a rug poll? 40% said yes, 51% said no, and I like pie. Mixing, if you're watching this, could we get the commas out of the title? And we need to put a like an action verb or something in the front, like pump or something ridiculously crazy. Would you rather give or receive? I've been giving my entire life, so it'd be nice to receive a little bit. It would. We're going to talk about Litecoin, don't worry. But anyways, let's go ahead and get back into the news. Okay, so we're going to talk about this first. Just in, China launches government-backed metaverse platform. I went ahead and I tweeted about this because I think it's kind of funny. Okay, China played you all like fools with their anti-crypto behavior. Okay, so even though this is a government-backed metaverse and this is all government stuff, they're still better than the US. I think what China did the last couple of years, they literally made you think that they hated crypto, they hated Bitcoin, they hated innovation, they like banned it all, but they're playing 4D chess with you because we knew that they were going to integrate their digital currency, the CBDC, the yuan, all of the crypto things that they approve over there has to be related to the government because it's a C country. And you know what? That is okay. That's okay. So with that being said, is it good that it's a government-backed metaverse? Not really. It's bad. It's going to be oppressive to the people. But does it mean that they're still doing better than the United States of America? 100%. 100%. United States wants to outright ban everything in crypto. China is actually working with their people and saying, okay, you can do this, but it's got to be government related. Is that good? No, because we're supposed to be operating in a true decentralized economy, but at the same time, better than the US. And I'm very negative towards the US right now, just because of the ridiculous things they're saying. And I have a video that I'm going to post later at 3:30 p.m. PST for you guys on something ridiculous that your president said, because he is my president too, but I'm just being petty. So I'm going to post that so y'all can see that later. All right, but let's get into the news. So let's talk about Ethereum first, because we're going to talk about lots of different altcoins. Ethereum can be both a security and a commodity, former CFTC commissioner says. Just by reading this title here, you guys, this is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. What it needs to be is all crypto assets, including Bitcoin, need to be classified as something else, crypto assets. Why do we do that? Well, because crypto assets don't really embody the definition of a security, because it is not necessarily because they do different things, and the securities laws are very, very outdated. Oh darn it, for example, I bought some earrings. I should have worn them. I wanted to show it to you guys. So I went into Ross because, let me give you an example here. I went into Ross because I'm looking for a brand new makeup bag for my travel stuff, and I love to get stuff on sale, and I couldn't find it there, but I'll probably go to the thrift store and see what I can find. Okay, so I went ahead and I went into Ross, but I found these really cute earrings. They're paperclip, 18 karat gold plated earrings with cubic zirconia. So I saw the brand and I knew the brand. It's called Bauble Bar. These go for $58 or $38, $58 retail. So I was at Ross, I paid $9.99 for them. This is a deal. This is a steal. This is the type of stuff that I love. So technically, I could take those earrings, because I Googled them up and I saw where they're selling them on Mercari and some of the other places. They're selling them for literally $30 each. So the seller bought them from Ross, probably bought them for $10.50 with tax, and is reselling them for approximately $30. They'll get the $30 for them. They will 100%. So wouldn't that constitute as a security? So you see where the problematic behavior is that the securities law doesn't even make sense. There's some things that could constitute as a security. I'm sure we'll talk about traditional finance. So the securities laws were introduced because of traditional finance and because of the bad behavior that they made, okay? Or they did. So that's where the problems come in. So again, the fact that we have somebody that says Ethereum could be a commodity or a security, that's problematic. We shouldn't have this discussion. What needs to happen is they need to use Hester Peirce's Safety Harbor Act and integrate all this stuff as a brand new asset, a crypto asset. Very, very simple, you would think, right? But instead, we want other countries to completely take the lead. We're in serious amount of debt. Mortgage rates are at 7%. Things are absolutely insane right now. But instead of raising more money via taxes and incubating some of these things and, doing good for our people, we just don't want to deal with it, because the people in power don't understand how it works. They refuse to understand how it works. And most of them are expired geriatrics. Is what it is. But let's go ahead and talk about some of the news points here. Okay. So Dan Berkowitz, the former CFTC commissioner and former general counsel at the SEC, spoke on a podcast and claimed that Ethereum may be a commodity and a security. So this guy worked at the CFTC and the SEC. That kind of seems like a conflict of interest to me, but I digress. He said, due to the overlapping legal definitions, it could be classified as both. Okay, so if we have this problem, create a separate entity. He said it's legally possible for Ethereum to fall under jurisdiction of both regulators. That's ridiculous to me. And to me, it seems like a waste of time and resources. He said the confusion arises because commodities aren't purely physical items like wheat or oats, and that anything that falls under the scope of a futures contract can be defined as a commodity. He says a security can also be subject to a futures contract, which means places under the purview of CFTC. That's interesting, because I don't believe that retail is allowed to trade futures contracts. But what do I know? CFTC's main regulatory purview captures the regulation of futures and swaps on commodities, while the SEC regulates securities. So you see where the problem lies. They can't make their mind up, and they're wasting time. We had these conversations back in 2017, I'll just say 2018, and nobody did anything about it. The fact that we're still waiting here for some sort of clarity is very problematic. Very, very problematic, and I don't like it. It's just wasting. It's just time wasting. Nothing really positive about this story. It's a very stupid story, because of the fact there's no clarity there. We just have these people talking out the side of their neck with no clarity. So I don't mind the conversations, but unless you're going to actually push into law and make things better, I don't really care, because it's not helping anybody at this point. Anyways, let's get on to the next. Number of Ethereum staked has surged by 4.4 million since the Shapella upgrade. Data tracked by Glassnode shows more than 4.4 million coins have been deposited into staking contracts since April 12th, taking the tally to 22.58 million. All right, so let's talk about Ethereum staking a little bit. I am on a YouTube stream. I'm doing both. I'm dual streaming right now. All right, so interest in Ethereum staking has surged since Ethereum implemented the Shanghai upgrade April 12th. The reason why the interest has escalated and increased is primarily because it's kind of tried and true now. Not necessarily tried and true, but it works. The upgrade work. Ethereum 2.0 worked. These things worked. So initially when people were told to put 32 ETH and run a node or to use the Coinbase service to stake some of their ETH, people were a little bit skeptical about that, which that makes sense because 32 ETH is a lot of money. Well, a lot of crypto asset. So I get it. I absolutely get it. And now people have more confidence in it because it kind of sort of works. So this is a good thing. This is a positive thing. We like it. All right. So staking currently offers annualized yield of 4 to 5%, but you do have to deposit at least 32 ETH for that. Basically, run your own node. Demand surged despite a waiting time of over a month. Holders look to become validators on the network currently have to wait 36 days, so there is a wait period for that. Doesn't seem very decentralized to me, but okay. More than 50,000 validators are in the queue. So basically, there's a lot of demand for people to run nodes and to become a validator and to do all those really, really, really cool things. So thank you so much for asking. Hey, Mrs. How are you and the family doing? I'm doing okay. Lo's okay. We have dance class tonight. And then I got to sign her. She wants to do the dance competition at the dance studio she has. So she has to take 2 more dance classes. So it's going to be, I think it's Monday. I have to see. But 2 of the classes are going to be in one day. So there's going to be 2 classes back to back. And then she is going to do that. So I'm really excited. Plus keep guitar because we got to do that. We do have to do that. But anyways. So good luck. Shout out to Ethereum. But again, you guys, Ethereum still has an unlimited supply. So it doesn't really make sense that we're burning Ethereum, but what do I know? All right, now let's talk about some altcoins because I know y'all love these altcoins. Shout out to Avalanche. Exclusives. Ava Labs is building a Web3 launchpad called Ava Cloud that helps businesses build no-code, fully managed blockchain ecosystems. This is cool. I like it. But let's read some more of the details here. So Ava Labs is the company behind Avalanche AVAX, and it's a Web3 launchpad that will help businesses build no-code, fully managed blockchain ecosystem. The 4 main features: automated blockchain builder, managed validators, comprehensive data tools, and chain interoperability. Chain interoperability is one of my favorite things. Somebody said I drive a Lambo. No, I don't drive a Lambo. I drive a mom car with a dent in the side. Why do I do that? Because shout out to Tom Crown for showing up and John Germain. Tom is my biggest fan. I love Tom. Tom's great. Wait, will Ben? Shout out to Ben. Anybody that holds Ben. I don't hold any Ben, but I'm so happy that you guys are deciding what you want to invest in. I guess YouTube is front running the live to get more people into the waiting rooms. Who knows? We're live though, right? Yeah, we're live. I got a little bit nervous here. So we have 206 concurrent viewers, 92 likes. So you guys smash the like. And then comment on the poll at the top. Have you been involved in a rug pull? 36% said yes, 51% said no, and 13% said I like pie. I really want to eat pie, but I'm trying to do keto this week, so I'll probably eat pie. I'll probably eat pie on the weekend. But funny enough, I went to this little place in Pasadena, and they had a place. But they had a place called I Like Pie, amazing pie. I didn't get any because I'm trying to do the keto thing, no carbs. We got to get a nice tummy for the summer, the mom bod. One of the things also I'm noticing, you guys, is when I had my daughter, I gained 40 to 60 pounds, but it was just all in my belly. Like most of it was water weight. I didn't get any stretch marks. But now I'm starting to see a little bit of the elastic on my tummy not be as tight as it was before. So I'm like, I got to fix this. But that's just that's the beauty of having children and being able to, home them into your body and then bring them into the world. So it's a cool thing. And I proudly, I think stretch marks are beautiful. And I think after a woman gives birth, I think that, our bodies change and they do stuff. So thank you so much, Jack. I appreciate you. So I don't know. It's just hard. Getting old is harder, but at the same time, it's just, I think men and women, we age differently in beautiful ways. Like men, they get the dad bods, which I love dad bods. Dad bods are super sexy. Absolutely love them. And the cool thing about dads is they got this like crazy strength. Like when men get older, they retain this crazy strength where they literally pick you up like this and do this. I absolutely love it. Like I love it. I love dad bods. I like fit bods too, but I love dad bods. And women's bodies are just amazing. They do cool stuff. Anyways, I digress. Thank you so much. Women are fine wine. Thank you so much. I'm getting older now, so I appreciate it. See, it's nice. Like, isn't it nice when the sexes aren't battling and we're just complimenting each other on the things that we like about each other? Doesn't that make the world a way better place? I love that. Like, I absolutely love men. Men are my favorite snack. They do great things, and women do cool things too, but in a different way. So I think it's good that we compliment each other, and we, your mom's going to be on your behind for bringing up the dad, my man's. Well, I keep my personal business private. Ain't y'all's business. Ain't your business. Maybe I have a partner, and maybe they have a dad bod. You don't know. You don't know. Anyways, let's get back into news. What the hell was I talking about? Oh, Ava. Sorry. Okay. I just get distracted because men are so handsome. Okay. So blockchains operated through the launchpad will use pre-compiled smart contracts that customizable built into the protocol. According to Ava Labs, a new tool will create greater revenue opportunities, sets the stage for mass adoption, ready cloud-based infrastructure on blockchain. So I've got a lot of questions here with this. So why do we need a launchpad? Because when I hear the term launchpad, it makes me think about where you can do like IDOs, IEOs. So maybe my mind isn't working properly here, but I don't like the term launchpad for this because this seems like an actual cloud service, which cloud services are fantastic. But I just want to know I want to know a little bit more about the automated blockchain builder. But everything else sounds really, really good. And I want to know what they mean by launchpad Ava Cloud. Because if it is just a decentralized cloud service for businesses with no code required, fantastic. But I don't understand, like, what do they mean automated blockchain builder? I want to know that one. And that would make a little bit more sense to me. Shout out to the Squid Grow community. Yes, and I will be shopping at Walmart now. I don't want to get into it on the show. The only thing I will tell you is I support people to do whatever it is they want to do. But keep our kids out of things. Keep it. When they turn 18, let them do what they want to do. But other than that, that's it. And also to protect innocence. And be decent. So that's what's going on with Avalanche and Ava Cloud. We have 227 concurrent users. Pump. Crypto Gamer said, sliding my dad bot into your DMs right now. Crypto Gamer, you silly goose here. I got that ramen every day. DCA body boy. I love it. Pump soon? No, we're not ready to pump soon. Target. About time Whole Foods is Whole Foods is crazy, man. I can't shop at Whole Foods. Like, I can't afford Whole Foods. I can't. And I wish I could. I wish I was that bougie when I drive. I literally have a mom car with a dent in it. And I won't tell you guys what kind of car it is, but it's a mom car. I do want to get a Bronco. Next bull run, I do want to get a Bronco, but one of the older ones from the 70s. And I'm probably going to paint it lime green or purple to match the aesthetic. And I'm going to go ahead and do that. That'll be my treat to myself. That'll be like mine and Lowe's weekend car where we got the top down. We're fit and ready. We're sipping on some delicious pink lemonade. Yeah, we need a Whole Foods partnership. I need a Whole Foods sponsorship. Whole Foods, if you're watching this, if any Whole Foods representatives are watching this, please sponsor the show and just pay me in gift cards so I can feed my family. But yeah, I don't have a Honda. I drove a Honda for many, many years and they're super reliable. I don't have a Honda though. Anyways, let's get back to the crypto news. I'm boring you guys. I'm boring all of you here. All right. I'm a hot mess. Shout out to Vanessa. We got another lady in this chat. And Melissa too. We love dad bods over here. This is making me very hungry for a snack. Broncos in the beach with some squid. With the dad bods making me some hungry for a snack. And women are beautiful too. I like to just stare sometimes. Sometimes you'll see me with these because they're just so absolutely gorgeous. Women's bodies are amazing. Anyways, Tron collaborates with Nansen to deliver in-depth insights from blockchain activity. What the hell is Tron even doing? Is anybody using it? Is anybody using Tron? I don't. I used to have a bag. I don't know what happened to it. So TronDAO. Oh, I love TronDAO. TronDAO is really cool. I partnered with them to host an event for Consensus in Austin. It was super, super fun. I had a great time. The Gala version 2 upgrade was not a mess at all. All right, I want to talk about the Gala version 2 upgrade. So a lot of people are pissed about the Gala version 2 upgrade. It would literally, the instructions were very specific. So basically, if you had, I think if you had your stuff on, I still haven't checked my Gala account on their website, but I think it's fine. I think they automatically merge your stuff for you. I had some other stuff on a ledger, no issues there. If you had some stuff on MetaMask, you just add the contract address in. There was no issue for me. It went fine. The people that were pissed off about Gala didn't pay attention. That was the issue. But again, it's crypto. It's hard. It's very, very hard. I have to do that. I have a meeting with one of my team and we'll deal with that, I guess, on the weekend. I mean, on Friday. I have to ask him. Maybe he doesn't know yet. I'm still waiting for my G2. Nothing happened on my ledger. Go to their Discord and ask questions. I haven't had any issues at all. All right, let's get back into Tron though. And I like TronDAO. TronDAO is cool. But I hosted an event, partnered with them, hosted an event. It was super, super fun. Anyways, so TronDAO is partnering with Nansen and they provide blockchain data and research, and they're going to show in-depth data to find insights about Tron. User activity will now be available via Nansen's suite of tools. Nansen processes over 500 TB daily, labeling. Ooh, I got a voice message. I'll deal with that later. Labeling more than 250 million addresses across more than 16 blockchains. That's pretty cool. This represents more than 80% of on-chain volume. Nansen is a really cool service. I highly recommend you check it out. Facts about Tron. I'm not going to give you guys the facts about Tron, but shout out to the Tron community. Apparently there's Tron-based tokens. I had a BTT at one time, TRX, apparently NFT, JST, which I wouldn't touch, USDD, which is their algorithmic stablecoin, I believe, and USDT. And TUSD have been granted statutory status as authorized digital currency and medium exchange of the country. So shout out to the Tron community. Oh, really quickly. Tron has over 161 million total user accounts. The only pushback I'm going to give you on that is that it's easy to, like with MetaMask, I can create literally 100 different addresses. So yeah, more than 5.6 billion total transactions. That's impressive. And over 12.5 billion in total volume locked. Cool. Now let's talk about Polygon. I am a Matic fanatic. I have a very big bag of the Matic. Full disclosure here. Polygon daily addresses creation hits 2-year high, bullish for Matic. I think that's absolutely bullish. However, this isn't a very bullish story, the metric that they're using. The reason why is daily addresses creation hits a 2-year high. I'm going to tell you why this is a big nothing burger. And again, I love Matic Polygon, but I'm going to spit some facts to you. To create the new addresses in crypto, super easy. You can go to MetaMask and create like 100 of them. So all the creation of the new addresses don't really mean it's new users. To me right now, especially the type of market we're in, it's more so people that are creating different wallets, burner wallets. And I do that all the time. If I ape into an scoin, I use a burner wallet. If I buy an NFT, I use a burner wallet. Why do I do that? Because I want to keep my stuff separate. It's better for OPSEC purposes, okay? When people get crypto and government stuff. No, I can't get mad. Thank you. So yeah, to me, it's a really big nothing burger with this story, but let's still cover it. And again, you guys, I normally would be charting this stuff for you, but there's really no point because everything is down. So what you want to do with all of these coins that we're talking about, if these are something you're interested in, you would do this. I'm actually going to show this to you really, really, really quickly to make it easy. So if you want to get in on these projects that we're talking about here, but I'm not going to chart all of them for you, and I don't think there's a point because everything is down right now. You want to look at each individual chart. You want to identify an important area of support, and that's where you want to start scaling in. For me, Matic, I would probably look to start scaling in between 83 cents and 75 cents. Will we get down to 75 cents? Not sure. But if you do take a look at the previous price action that we've seen back last summer, oh, this person is cuckoo. Let's get you out of here, cuckoo person. Well, your name is Dr. Insane too, so you sound a little bit mental. Anyways, we got him out of here. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to look to historic area of supports. So what I do, very, very simple and very, very lazy. You're going to go ahead and get your Fibonacci extension or retracements, blah, blah, blah. And you just want to do this because it literally doesn't matter because it's all symmetric. So what you want to do is you go ahead and you pull it from top to bottom, bottom to top, however it is that you want to do it, depending on what you are trading. So what you're going to do is you want to go ahead and set limit orders all the way down if you think that that's what the bottom is going to be. For somebody like myself, because I'm a degenerate and I like pain and I like missing out on things, I set limit orders all the way down. I probably set them all the way down to 68 cents. Why? Because that's what I do. Thoughts on Pulse Chain? I don't own any. Very excited for the community and happy that it launched. Shout out to the Hexicans. So this is what I would do. But right now, because everything is dropping, I would be really, really cautious. Also, too, with Matic, I'm noticing an ascending wedge, a descending wedge, whatever. It's basically a pattern that does this thing where you run up, where you kind of run up like this. So basically what happens is you do this, and then you get the dump. Sometimes you get the dump even before that, but I would start scaling into Matic here at about 83 cents, probably 85 cents to about 75 cents. That's what I would do. So for all the coins that we're talking about, if these are something you're excited about, that's what you can do. If you want to actively trade this stuff on Fairdesk, they're a partner of the channel. The ref link is down there. Down below, it'd be great if you supported me. If not, that's fine too. But again, before you deposit money there, send money there, do your due diligence and make sure it's a good fit for you. You guys should never jump into anything just to jump into it because I talk about it. Please always do that. I don't ever want you guys to do that. So now let's go back to what's going on with Matic. So I said this was a kind of nothing story, but let's go back and take a look. So the number of new Matic addresses created on Polygon Network today were 618 million or something. Levels not seen since February of 2021. Total number of all addresses on Polygon as of today is approximately 1.8 million. I feel like it's more than that. That's an increase of 10.6% from the 1.6 addresses that had in January 2023, 39.3% growth. Yeah, this is a big nothing burger to me. Basically, it's saying people are just using the network and creating new addresses, but it doesn't indicate if it's new users or not. So nothing burger, but again, I'm still bullish on Matic Polygon for the long term. Now we've got Solana. Solana's ChatGPT plugin, which makes it the first layer 1 blockchain to integrate with AI, is now available via GitHub download. Let's take a look at some of these things. This is actually really cool. Really cool. So they released a ChatGPT plugin and it's available through the GitHub download. The CEO said crypto APIs are trustless and don't deal with the same issues that centralized service providers have to deal with. I don't know if I agree with that. That would be a Brooke Lacey question. API is application programming interface. So basically when you see the term API, you're allowed to take the API and plug it into something and have access to that app through another app or DApp. He said they have more programmability, so AI can deploy smart contracts, do transaction is better, more powerful and one can't. It acts as a reference tool, making Solana's data protocols, computing infrastructure, and DeFi projects more easily understandable. This again is a really tech heavy thing, so I'm kind of like on that. So cool. Good for them. I'm happy that they're still building despite of all the FTX problems. Now, attackers left empty-handed as crypto hacks dropped 70% in Q1 of 2023. This is a good thing. That means the bad guys are getting less of your money, and that means you guys are probably practicing better OPSEC. So I'm proud of you. All right. So basically, this is a report from security firm TRM Labs and shows attacks on crypto projects dropped 70% in Q1 of 2023 when compared to the same period last year. And this is because we're very much in a bear market still. Getting close to bull, but not quite there yet. The stolen amount in the first 3 months this year is less than any quarter throughout 2022. Last year, victims lost 3.7 billion attacks, hacks, and scams. Attackers stole 3.2 billion in 2021. The average hacker size also took a hit in Q1 this year from 10.5 million from around 30 million. Okay. Oh, also too, good thing. The report showed hacking victims have recovered over half of the stolen funds in Q1 of 2023. That's good news. What day do I think they'll settle the debt ceiling? It's just a bunch of BS. I don't even care anymore. It's all a scam. All right. I also want to talk about this story. This is important. 24 rug pulls in 10 days. Scam tokens ride the wave of meme coin mania. PeckShield listed 24 fake meme coins, including Benz, Psyop, Fog, Tinder, and WorldCoin that had their liquidity moved in the last 10 days. These tokens all emerged from ongoing meme coin mania as the terms traded on social media for some reason or another. So basically what happened, there's a bunch of that they listed here. What these people did is they created rug pulls, but they created rug pulls that were very similar to other project names. And they were able to get you guys to ape into it because let's face it, a lot of people are not educated enough or they choose not to educate themselves and really research a lot of these coins that are created. Therefore, the audio is fine on my end. So you guys need to stop buying garbage and you need to make sure that the contract address that you're getting is the correct one. Yeah. So that's a crazy thing that happened. 24 rug pulls in 10 days. Wow. Wow. Just be careful, guys. Be really, really careful. Also, too, number goes down. No worries. I love you too. All right, let's get into the next one. Wendy is low energy today, power low. Okay, yeah, here's a list of all the different tokens that rugged. Jeez Louise, 24 scam meme tokens within the last 10 days. Let's talk about Elon Musk. His latest financial advice: don't pour your life savings into Dogecoin. This should be known. This should be good. Like, you guys should know this. I'm not going to read the information here, but let's go over this. You shouldn't pour your life savings into anything. So this is the thing. A lot of people refuse to acknowledge what an investment is. Dogecoin is an investment. Bitcoin is an investment. Syscoin, our partners, are an investment as well. 401ks, investment. SEPs, investment. All these things are investment, okay? Super investments. So what is an investment? An investment means you put your money into it, and number could go up or number could go down. It's not guaranteed to go up and it's not guaranteed to go down. It's basically like 50% chance number goes up, 50% chance number goes down. But there's different tools that you can use to help mitigate those risks. A trading journal, investing journal, technical analysis, fundamental analysis, inside information for some of the scumbag politicians, public servants we see. So when we're talking about an investment, just because you put your money into something doesn't mean that it's going to go up. When somebody says, what will happen to Voyager customers and Binance US goes bye-bye. So I don't know if you guys have been watching the channel or not, but basically the SEC, Gary Gensler, stepped in and screwed the whole entire deal up. So instead of us getting 70% back, we're getting 30% back. So sucks. Blame Gary. Get pissed off at Gary. SEC did this. Is what it is. It sucks. Anyways. So that's what an investment is. So when we're talking about disposable income, you should always use disposable income for an investment. Basically, that's money that you are going to go without using, maybe $20 a week or whatever that may be. So we need to start being a little bit more careful what we pour our money into. So shout out to Elon Musk for saying that, but it's a nothing burger. This is information we should have known. Now let's talk about Litecoin. Litecoin price prediction is having a 70 days away. Can Litecoin hit $1,000 in 2023? It's not going to hit $1,000 in 2023. This is a stupid story. But again, we're talking about it because we talk about clickbait, because that's what you guys want to watch, and that's fine. So where is Litecoin? Here's Litecoin. This is Litecoin right now. Litecoin is not immune from the Bitcoin dumping and from the FOMC meeting. So Litecoin was currently sitting at around $91, and we had a pretty massive, gnarly pullback. It is indicating we're going to have some further downside. I probably would look to this area here, about 83 cents or $83 to about $74. That's what it's looking like here. As you can see, we created a local top, and then we're on our way down. We can get our cute little Fibonacci's. Whoopsie. Our Fibbies. And we can just pull this here to see. Yeah, see, look how well this works. We pulled it from the top here, the zero's down here. We're already testing the 0.618 pocket. And you can look for these areas for retracements. Cool. So that sucks, but the Litecoin halving is 70 days away. Let's hope that we get some nice price action. So maybe consider looking to buy on the dip and flipping. Now this nonprofit organization, Energy Web, starts sustainability registry for Bitcoin miners. Let's read about this a little bit. I'm curious. Right. Okay. I don't know. This is a stupid story. I'm not reading it. All right, so this is a big story from Coinbase over here. Oh, my body hurts. I've been lifting 10-pound weights too. All right, let's talk about this. You guys just saw my feet too. Yikes. So the SEC has no intention of providing clear rules for crypto from Coinbase. Let's talk about this. This is important. And they don't have any, I agree. I don't really care for Coinbase because they're a bunch of ivory towers that think they're better than the underdogs. But I agree with them here. Okay. In its latest filing to the Third Circuit of the U.S. Court of Appeals, Coinbase accused the SEC of deliberately ignoring its petition for adopting clear rules for crypto, even though the decision hasn't been made public. They're 100% right. Coinbase sent the SEC petition rulemaking last July. They asked the SEC to propose rules for digital assets and securities. They want answers because they want clarity, and they want to know what they can and can't list. They want to know what they can and can't list. In March this year, and from last July, the SEC hasn't responded. In March this year, Gensler stated that regulations already exist for crypto to be managed effectively under the securities laws, and they haven't. So basically, Coinbase requested mandamus, compelling the SEC to respond to its demand in a lawsuit filed in April. Mandamus is a Latin word for command. So basically in this story here, the SEC is not giving any type of legal guidelines. The SEC refuses to do its job. And Coinbase is one of the largest crypto exchanges in the United States of America for retail and is saying, hey, please give us guidelines so that we know what we can and can't list. Coinbase has gotten attacked multiple times and is got Wells notices for some of the assets that they listed on the platform. But again, those complaints or those fines or whatever from the SEC should actually be dismissed because there's no clear guidelines. Okay. So it's just another frustrating thing that we're seeing happening. It's very, very frustrating. Now this is from Mr. Paul. He is the attorney for Coinbase. Late last night, Coinbase replied in the Third Circuit to the SEC's arguments against our petition for a writ of Miranda's. Miranda's is the tailor-made remedy for the extraordinary facts presented here. We continue to appreciate the court's consideration. So hopefully this gets sorted. It's not going to get sorted, though. Next, U.S. is losing the Bitcoin movement, Cathie Wood. All right. So what is Miss Cathie Wood saying here? So basically, they use the term Bitcoin, but she's actually talking about crypto. She described how crypto is leaving the U.S., used Coinbase receiving licensing to operate in Bermuda while also looking to expand its presence in Singapore as example. Her investment management company, ARK, is heavily invested in Coinbase stock, which makes sense. She is an ivory tower. She also said it would be nice if the U.S. were leading the movement, but we're losing it, and we're losing it because of regulatory system. She then referenced FTX and banking collapse, saying that proved the concept. So again, FTX was full of bad actors, but again, a lot of people in the traditional financial banking system, they do the same terrible things that FTX did. They really, really do. I'm not excusing what Sam Bankman-Fried did, and I'm not blaming the banks for everything, but really, it's the public servants that are making the law and the banks that are bribing them. So FTX is just as bad as the bankers. They just got caught. Really. That's really what it is. But again, not excusing anybody's bad, unethical behavior, but that's exactly what it is. They literally did what the banks did, but just used poor accounting practices. And they were way over leveraged. It's all a bunch of BS. I don't really see banks as being helpful in any way, shape, or form. I really don't. I wanted to wire money. Let me tell you, I had to wire money because I needed to purchase something. I went on Friday after 4. They told me the money's not going to get sent that day. I says, okay, great. Monday morning, woke up. My agent called me and said, hey, the money didn't get sent yet. Can you call the bank? I says, okay. I called the bank and guess what? Somebody didn't press a button for the money to go through. So the money sat there. And then 5 minutes after, the money went through. Bitcoin does actually fix that. It does. Anyways. Let's go ahead and get into the next story. All right. Debt ceiling takes a hit. Debt ceiling talks hit a snag over spending levels with 8 days until default. So basically we have 8 days until default, and the White House and House of... Why is it doing that? So annoying. Okay, continue to the site. Okay. Debt ceiling negotiations appear to hit a snag with only 8 days to go until the U.S. faces risk of default. We will not default. They're going to raise the debt ceiling. And guess who pays for that $2 trillion? You do. While they're sending money to all these other places, while they're paying themselves exorbitant amount of salaries, while they keep creating all these stupid programs that we don't need, while our children are suffering. That's exactly what it is. The White House and the House of Republicans appeared at an impose over spending cuts the GOP has demanded. Stocks fell to session lows after McCarthy comments. So what's going on with the debt? Basically, what's going to happen is they're going to scare you all. They're going to run. They're going to vote to increase the debt. It is what it is. So I want to talk a little bit about this. I don't like them increasing the debt. Don't like it in any way, shape, or form. Why don't I like it? Because the American people are going to be the ones to foot the bill. The taxpayers, you and me, the middle class. Okay. So what's upsetting to me about this is that we really don't have any choice to raise the debt. If we don't raise the debt, Americans are going to get hurt. But if we raise the debt, Americans are going to get hurt. So what do we do? What do we do? I think a good compromise here would be to allow to increase the debt, but make cuts and balance a budget. And they have X amount of days to start balancing the budget. We need to 100% to stop sending money overseas. This instant. There has to be some sort of compromise here because we can't just keep raising the debt without any types of implications. Let's raise the debt another $2 trillion, but you have 6 months to cut X amount of dollars. Stop sending money overseas. Do of these different things. And again, that's not, a lot of people are going to get pissed off about that and that ideology. But at the same time, what's the option? Keep raising debt, blame President Trump, blame this person, blame Barack, blame whoever. It's been a problem that's been going on for years, for decades, since the inception of the United States of America. We're running on debt. And it's okay to run on debt as a business if you have a recovery plan. There's no recovery plan here. There's no recovery plan. If you have a recovery plan, I'm with it. But there's no recovery plan. You can't just keep increasing debt with no solution. A lot of programs that we have in the US, they need to go bye-bye. A lot of things need to change around here. A lot of the medical things that they're like, please, I don't even want to get into it. But we need to increase the debt this last time, but come back with the solution. My personal opinion. My nosy nose hurts. Oh, we got a super chat. Shout out to Crypto Gamer, $5 super chat. If you made profits on ARPA, then it's probably good to pull profits and create a moon bag as everything is bleeding right now. Listen to Crypto Gamer. He knows what he is talking about. Shout out to Gritter Plays for the $1.99 super chat, and East Task 8 Logos $9.99 super chat. I appreciate it. I got that cake. I don't have a cake. I've got a pancake that's very flat. I believe we default. Hey, Roland. I like Wood's take most things. She's really sharp. My face whenever I hear the words SEC. I'm going to subscribe. Thank you, Jose. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. You see the Trezor news, Wendy? Know what happened with Trezor? Oh, no. What the hell did Trezor do? Is there a did somebody penetrate Ledger's backdoor too? Let's pull this up. What's going on with Trezor? Trezor. My baby Trezor. Let's see what the hell these people are doing. All right, let's see. All right. Oh, there's no news. It's big, nothing going on. They have a new suite. Cool, good for them. All right, let's talk about this next story. All right. Is Fed rate pause coming? Watch for hints in today's minute. So as you all know, the FOMC meeting is happening today. And I think that they're going to continue to raise interest rates. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. At this point, it really doesn't matter because the current data that they're giving us is not even accurate as well. So it doesn't matter. The jobs report isn't accurate. Income, all this other BS that they give. It's just a bunch of crap so that you can play the manipulated stock market. Stock market is more manipulated than crypto. The only difference between the two is you can actually look and see the inner workings of crypto via blockchain technology. Oh, wait. Hold on. He sent me something. Hold on. What did he send me? Hold on. Shout out to Mixing. Ooh, shout out to Mixing. Crypto security firm Uncrypted claims ability to physically hack Trezor T wallet. Unciphered, a company of cybersecurity professionals who recover lost cryptocurrency, says it found a way to physically hack into Trezor T hardware wallet. Trezor says it acknowledged a similar sounding attack vector years ago. Is Ledger safe? Parts of it is. Is Trezor safe? Parts of it is. So again, everything is penetratable. And on that note, I'm going to go penetrate my stomach with a buffalo chicken wrap because we're doing the low carb thing. On that note, you guys, if you're going to use any type of cold storage, please verify that it makes sense for you. Right now, exchanges are still not a good place to custody your crypto. I understand that. Shout out to North Korea. So paper wallets are probably the best, but if you're going to use a paper wallet, make sure that you're using a device that you keep offline. Don't use your regular desktop for that, a burner laptop. Those are like the Google Chromebooks are $199, like $200 on and Target. We don't do Target anymore. So Walmart. So on the Walmart, and then you get that, you buy a really crappy printer. You keep that offline and you connect it and you do all your stuff offline. That's what you do. Anyways, y'all, send in love and light. WendyO is out. Watch my video later on today. Bye. Bye, Ticky Tacky. I appreciate you guys. Love y'all. Have a good rest of your day. Be blessed.